G'day and welcome to Cool Cars here on GiltrapTV. What a big week it is for us too as we prepare for the Ellerslie Concours event. And we also today take a sneak peek at McLaren's new hybrid hypercar, count down to the new Porsche GT3 and see just how quick Audi's first e-tron RS really is. First up Sunday, yes, Valentine's Day, and yes, we are romantic, well, when it comes to the fact that we love cars. So this is the perfect event, the Ellerslie Concours, and we have an incredible collection of cars, old and new, and in the spirit of our Cafe 66 events, we'll have barista coffee for you, so do come and say g'day. Now the extra good news is that the Giltrap Group display includes a large undercover area, so we are ready for whatever the weather may bring. So we do look forward to seeing you at the 50th anniversary event. Well, we are less than 5 days away from the launch of McLaren's latest car, the Artura. What do we know about their new supercar or hypercar? Well, they're talking about Formula One and P1 tech inspiring this hybrid machine. It is the distillation, they say, of everything they've ever learned on the track and on the road. Superlight engineering, race-honed agility, electrification and extreme power. Intensity is in fact a word they've used, and the simple fact is that we know McLaren aren't ones to overstate things. Right, there's an all-new V6 hybrid powertrain and talk of it being a plug-in hybrid with a usable all-electric range. And we've got a link on this week's Cool Cars if you'd like to register and be part of that February 18th online launch event. And at McLaren Auckland this week, this one-owner 720S 2019 in storm grey and with a bunch of extras including a sports exhaust. At Giltrap Newmarket, how about this, a 2002 HSV GTO Coupe, the hot Monaro if you like. It's in devil yellow, 6-speed manual and it's in mint condition. And it's carnival time at Giltrap North Shore. The all-new Kia Carnival has arrived and I've got to say, I love the way this car looked. In fact, I'd go as far as saying the SUV style makes this the first people mover you can drive without losing all your dignity. Hey, the big reveals are coming thick and fast, not just that new Kia Carnival arriving. We're about to welcome the 911 GT3. It's headed to New Zealand, but first, the big public unveil happens Wednesday morning, 2 a.m. I know that's pretty early. What we'll do on Giltrap.com is have everything for you at a more civilized hour on Wednesday morning. But what do we know about this car? Well, the engine will be a 4-litre naturally aspirated flat six, of course, over 500 horsepower, 9,000 rev per minute redline, double wishbone front axle. That's a first for the GT3, and the rear suspension is entirely unique to the GT3. And at Giltrap Porsche this week, speaking of 911s, a 2013 Carrera S, low mileage, the 3.8 naturally aspirated engine, that peach of an engine, and 7-speed PDK. Archibald and Shorter have this 2020 supercharged rangy Sport HSE. Yes, there's nothing this car doesn't have, including a special Cool Cars price this weekend. At a Giltrap Audi, the 2021 R8 V10 Performance has arrived. 449 kilowatts. It's stunning to an Arabian blue and with more than a few tilts to the R8 race car. And on the way to Giltrap Audi in just a couple of months is the all-new Audi e-tron GT, including an RS model. This is the first time there's been an RS. Now, I've driven the e-tron SUV and it's stupendously quick, so I can't sort of imagine just how epic this car will be. And look, rather than me just speculate, check out Matt Watson's first drive in a pre-production model.
Okay, finally we come to the time when I'm going to launch this Audi RS GT e-tron. As a benchmark, I've actually done an 11.4 second standing quarter mile in an Audi RS7 and an 11.3 out of an Audi RS6. Can this e-tron GT beat those times? Let's do it. Left foot on the brake, floor the throttle. That's it, then I'll just release the brake. Here we go. Oh gosh, that shut off. Oh, you can feel the gear change quite noticeably. Here comes the end of the standing quarter mile. What we got? Oh yes! We did a 10.94 standing quarter mile time, so quicker than any other 4-seater RS car I've driven, and a 0 to 60 of 2.88 seconds.
So Matt's numbers for car wow, quite impressive. Speaking of wow, check out these numbers: 487 kilometre range and 475 kilowatt in boost mode for that mega launch you saw Matt Watson use there. Now, by the way, the official 0 to 100 time is 3.3 seconds. As you saw there, is just a little bit quicker. And another cool number too, braking recuperation. That's turning your movement back into charge. 265 kilowatts of stopping power.
So then, what's my final verdict on the new Audi RS e-tron GT? Well, seeing as this is a pre-production car, I'm not going to do the usual avoid it, consider it, shortlist it, or go right ahead and buy it. But what I will tell you is that from what I've experienced of it so far, it's got the performance, I think it's got the looks, and it's good to drive. So Audi's first ever electric RS car should be a winner.
And on that note, do enjoy all your driving this weekend. If you're at the Ellerslie Concours, do pop in, have a look at the great cars, and enjoy a coffee on us. Otherwise, enjoy this week's cool cars. Bye for now.